Broadcasting from Hollywood, it's the official On Air with Brandon J podcast. Here we go.
Hi, y'all. What's up?
Hey,
It's Paris, a Senpai, and
Arielle, Tara.
you are listening to the official On Air with Brandon J podcast
Oh, yeah.
on iHeartRadio.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brandon. Welcome to On Air with Brandon J. I'm joined by two special guests today, calling all the way in from Orlando, Florida. They are both huge influencers on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We've got Arielle, Tara, and we've got Paris Michael. Ladies, how are you today?
Hi,
I'm great.
spectacular. A1, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's great to have you guys on the show. First and foremost, let's talk about something that recently just took place in Orlando, Florida, and that was Playlist Live. Like, you got to tell me, if someone has never experienced Playlist Live, like, how crazy is it down there?
Okay, actually, we never experienced it until this year.
Yeah, this was our first time
year.
going.
It was amazing. So we're walking through, first off, the convention hall is huge.
Oh my gosh. And I decided to wear heels one of the days. Not smart.
It was crazy. There were live performances. There were food trucks. So we got a little something neat. There was like the best homemade ice cream that I've ever had.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh yeah, it was good. There was it was a little laugh, but there was a sponsor called These Nuts.
There you go.
Nuts.
There you go.
They're
Yeah.
peanuts. They're peanuts. But to me, it was just so funny. Talent everywhere.
I
Creators.
had to bring up Playlist Live, ladies, because one of our artists here at IMA, Alexis Marrero, she was actually one of the featured headline performers, and
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was unfortunately unable to be there to attend, right? Because
dang.
traveling another pre-existing engagements. But I wanted to see if you guys had a chance to see and witness Alexis on stage, because I heard she killed it on stage.
You know, we did see Addis. I know Dennis performed. I know there were a lot of talents that we saw, like two of them. I wish I'd seen more, honestly. It was amazing, but the stage was huge. So she was a featured performer on there. She was killing it.
Hey,
There was like
she-
two screens showing all the performers. They did
Absolutely.
spectacular. Nobody was like out of par. I was like, you guys are amazing. So I know she killed it.
They did a good choice. They did a good choice.
Amazing.
Well, let's talk about you two, right? You ladies have been super successful in the world of TikTok. How have you been able to cultivate such an audience? Because you both have over 2 million followers, which is incredible, right? And to build a demand for something is very difficult in itself, let alone to get 2 million people to engage in what you're doing. What do you say would be the way you both of you built your foundation?
Ooh, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it sounds corny, but I was actually just being myself and kind of putting it out there. That's kind of how I started, because I was like homeschooled and I just didn't have anything to do, and here we are.
For me, I feel like being genuine. Like, honestly, you'll watch a lot of creators and everybody's like, okay, yeah, be yourself, be consistent, things like
It's
that.
true.
But I feel like you can't really fake when you're being who you actually are. So, like, for us, we'll record lifestyle. So if she's actually messing around, Arielle just messes around. If I'm doing my beauty and my fashion or my anime things, that's because that's things I actually have interest in. So it's not hard to be consistent. And that's one of the biggest aspects is like the consistency. You had to post. Like, if you didn't post it, you couldn't go viral, right?
Yeah.
So for us to keep consistent, it's like you had to wake up and say, okay, I want to do this. This is something I do on a daily, and this is my life, and I'm going to make it a career.
Not true. Yep. And also, like, if you're being authentic, people can feel that. And then they can actually be like, okay, yeah, I'm watching her. It's not just some fake show. This is actually her. I like the personality, and I just want to be engaged with it, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And do you think that would you give artists out there advice in the area of collaborations on TikTok? Do you think that further aids the growth of the demand of the individual?
I think it really does depend on the creator and their content.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like for her page per se, we're always collabing together.
Yeah.
Because our personalities do vibe together. You have to collaborate with people, but if you don't feel comfortable collaborating with someone, by no means do you just do it because they have followers and things like that. You want to be comfortable. You want to be able to be like, okay, this is somebody I feed energy and ideas off of. So collaboration's always good, even in like a work environment. It's the same aspect. If you can collaborate well with someone at work and finish a project, it's the same thing. Creating every video is a project, and when you complete that project and you're happy about it, and you collaborate with the right people, you can just take off.
Yeah, but now there is a misconception. A tag doesn't just get you 1 million followers overnight. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that, okay?
So for someone that is horrible at TikTok, right? And I'm just going to throw myself under the bus, okay? No pun intended, right? I figured it out on Instagram to a degree. YouTube, it's getting there, right? It's the consistency method behind all of these platforms. But TikTok is a whole other animal. And, and I know people personally. I mean, I've now met you two who have done a great job. I know a friend of mine, Brandon Shane, doing very well. The former journalist, newscaster. Now he's the hip hop artist. He's like a Mac Miller. He's killing it. But like, how do you do it? Because everybody's got a different niche.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So what advice do you give us out there other than being consistent with content? Is there a right time to post? Are there specific things we need to make sure that's in our content to see it go viral?
Well, honestly, I say the best time to post, like I'm not talking algorithm stuff, is like when you freshly film a video after you're done editing it, post it right then and there because your vibes are flowing. Just do it. Don't wait. Just do it while your inspiration's going. And also it goes for like filming an idea. Don't wait till tomorrow when you put on your makeup and all that. I mean, if that's your thing, go ahead. But like just get it done right then and there while the vibes are flowing. For me.
But see, I'm not. But Arielle, I'm not putting on any makeup. I'm just getting in front of the camera, trying to just do my thing here.
Like if you say like get a skit idea, just do it right then and there. Like
I got you.
Yeah.
Get it fresh while
get it done. Yeah.
For me, I do believe I know for one thing, high quality. So humans, they love aesthetics. No matter what it is, everybody wants to see something that's either high quality. That's why movies aren't filmed on Android, things, So when you're making your film, good lighting, high quality. Yes. If you're speaking clear words, we don't want to hear echo and all that and like loud background noise, just like what you would prefer to watch from a creator, no matter what it is. If they're talking about tech, you want good lighting to see the product. If it's beauty, you want to be able to see them properly. If it's a skit, you want to be able to understand what's going on with the skit. So some people I know will write scripts out. There are some people who, they'll improv off the top of their head, but it has to make a little sense. Especially with the editing tools that TikTok does offer. There are editing tools. There are filters for people who are like, I just don't know what to film. You go through the filters. Some of those filter ideas go viral. They have hashtags like green screen. Hashtags are there to sort content out into like where they're supposed to be.
Oh, and another little hack that I have found myself is when you're on your For You page. Now, it does depend on the person and their For You page. But if you're scrolling and you see a sound like twice within the same like 20 minutes or 3 times, you might want to try to implement that somehow into your content.
Right.
You might want
So you're saying the music or the sound, right?
Yeah, because that kind of like, just for me, just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? That kind of means that it's kind of trending right now. And you might want to hop on that while you can, while it's on the For You page.
Yeah.
Got you. Thank you so much for sharing with our audience, because these gems, everybody's not talking about them, right? People are showing, okay, I got a Lamborghini, I got 2 million followers, I got this, I got that, but they're not expressing like what you need to be doing to build the following. So thank you for taking the time to even share that, because you don't have to. So we really appreciate it. What are you two ladies working on right now, Paris and Arielle? What's next for you guys?
Ooh, man, we're supposed to be packing because we are flying out to New York day after tomorrow. There is a women's conference. I know Fashion Week was just there, so we were invited to a women's conference at the Microsoft Center. That's going to be great, empowering, cool. Ourselves, like we're working on some music stuff.
Oh yeah. We got some music coming,
Got
guys.
some music coming, yeah.
Would we say it's pop? Is it EDM, R&B? Like, what can we expect to hear?
More poppy, but you can expect it to go a little bit more to the R&B side.
Get you feel something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you two ladies feel that R&B music is really limited right now? I mean, I know you got a few. You got Chris Brown. You got Usher doing his residency in Vegas. You've got Tank, Jay Valentine, Eric Bellinger. But do you feel that R&B is lacking something right now?
Now, let me say, I know with TikTok, what I've noticed is a lot of creators will say, let me make a sound that'll trend on TikTok. And that tends to be something that's like dancey or poppy or upbeat. At the same time, it should not limit the creativity of a person because an R&B song can take off on the charts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, people are using Sam Smith and them's new song that didn't even come out yet.
They literally just recorded it in the studio on the phone.
Yeah. So to me, it's like, I know people want to limit it, but don't. Like for any genre, even if it's like reggae or whatever it is. I know TikTok, you're sitting there, you're like, I have to do it for the algorithm or I have to do it for it to go take off and for me to be famous. That's not necessarily how it's done. You just make what inspires you. And I believe that with the energy that you put into it, people can hear that even through your music and it will go viral.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. As I always say to everyone, authenticity triumphs over everything.
That's it.
Yes.
So there's really no set formula on what makes a hit song. It's either a hit or it's whack.
Yes.
Exactly.
There's no in between.
Like TikTok says,
to albums anymore. I think TikTok, Arielle, and Paris, it's kind of changed our perception on what we like now. You know, everything is different, and it's our attention spans are so short because of the iPhones, because of TikTok, because of Instagram, and now you got the Reels. And this leads to my next question, right? For you two ladies, do you think that YouTube and Instagram are able to compete with TikTok?
We were just talking about this.
We really were.
Okay, so I'd like to believe that as long as a platform exists, there's a way that if they do it properly, they can compete almost neck and neck. However, there are a few things that they should consider. So for me, when I look at it, YouTube, to me, they're always going to kind of try on some videos because YouTube is the platform. YouTube has been the video home for as long as I know. But however, with like mobile devices and kids constantly on TikTok and that younger audience being targeted and raising to say, okay, look, I'm going on TikTok, or I saw this song on TikTok, or I watched this video on TikTok. It's definitely a hard platform to compete with. Now for Instagram, I was like, Instagram's kind of known for photos. That was like my little niche, you know. Some people are complaining nowadays because they're like, you know, you go to Instagram and see pictures of your friends or of people that you like. And now it's like videos, but there's a lot of video platforms. So to me, it would kind of be smart for them to focus on what's really their strong point and build on that and then like implement videos in there. So to me, like if you put a picture and then you slide and there's always going to be a video, that'd be pretty cool.
Like a lot of people, people that are like creators, they take their TikToks, put them on Instagram. So I'm scrolling, I'm like, oh, I saw you posted this 2 days ago on TikTok.
Right.
I don't want to see your cool like brunch pictures or something, not the same video.
We want to see something new.
So I mean, while it's a hard market, there's certain ways they can implement it, but they gotta be smart about it. TikTok's definitely popping off on videos, huh?
Very cool. If someone wants to collaborate with the two of you, where would you send them? Would it be TikTok, YouTube, Instagram? I mean, there's so many platforms. Every time I turn around, there's a new platform popping up.
There is.
I think Instagram DMs or email is probably the best way.
To contact us. I'd say like Instagram DMs or emails. TikTok, nah, because I think you have to actually be friended with someone to message them on TikTok. No?
Right.
But yeah, definitely. Or in our TikTok links, the bio, there's contact information for Instagram. Our entire bio links are there. So there's email in there. You can contact us. We make it kind of easy,
Yeah.
We make it easy. So contact us there. But definitely Instagram's like the easiest one for me.
And Paris and Arielle, what is a fun fact that nobody can Google about the two of you?
Oh, okay. Fun fact. You go first. I gotta think.
Okay, so fun fact about me, I think you really wouldn't know if like I didn't say it, but like I was living in Trinidad and Tobago for some years. When I was younger, I actually went to school like for like primary school. Well, that's like elementary, and then pre-K. So I used to be a track star in school. That's crazy, right?
That is amazing.
Yeah, I used to do that, and I went to school there, but then I had to repeat the years when I came here because American school and Trinidad school equivalent was different. So,
Right.
Yeah. I worked in a market though for a little bit.
There you go.
Good times.
Good times.
I've actually got two of them. Yeah.
Ooh.
I like to do things a little differently, so I'm going to give you two. I'm actually okay at art without having experience.
That's true.
Like I barely draw, but when I actually do it, I can nearly draw what I see. And then the second one is I don't know how to swim, and I don't think I've ever said that anywhere except to like friends.
Yeah, she can swim.
So what you're saying, Arielle, is you're looking for someone to teach you swimming lessons.
Mildly, yeah.
There are plenty of people, and you're currently in Orlando, Florida right now. So anybody that is in Orlando, Florida that wants to teach this lady to how to swim, Florida's plenty of water, but just don't make sure you don't go to no lakes with no alligators or anything crazy.
Oh my God. Yes, I love alligators and stuff.
She does.
I love
They're everywhere. So ladies, okay, you shared advice with our audience.
Yeah.
If there's anything else that you could, share with these people to proceed in the world of music, because we didn't talk about your influences, but like, I always like to ask an artist, like, who inspires you? Who influences your style of music? Who would you guys say?
For me personally, my mom has always loved Whitney Houston. Like she probably knows every single song back to front. So just growing up listening to Whitney Houston's voice, like I just love it. I just love it.
Actually for me, it's more like JP Cooper, Sam Smith. I listen to slow music. I like music that has like, it makes you feel something, that's my personal thing.
I've heard Sam Smith's name twice, so I know you're a Sam Smith fan.
She's obsessed.
It's just, I love amazing writing because like I love to write poetry and things myself. So when the song, like the lyrics fit in there, JP Cooper, amazing writing. Like they tell stories from like start to finish for the music and things like that. So when I'm listening to it, I'm like, okay, I follow this story. It has a beginning, middle, and I love that. And they just seem to implement that perfectly.
Do you ladies play any instruments?
It depends on what you consider playing an instrument.
Like piano,
I know how to do like some chord progression.
Yeah, I know little chords, but back when I was younger and my mom was like, okay, let me put you in lessons and you learn how to play that piano. I was one of those kids. I was like, I don't want to do this, man. And now I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
But all you need to learn how to play is 1, 5, 6, 4 on the piano, and you could pretty much play
but I could do that.
Wrecking Ball, Apologize, the list goes on.
I'm a little iffy, but I can do it by ear, especially.
There you go.
Yeah, right now in my classes, like I'm doing like recording arts in school. So I learned a little bit about the piano like the last 2 months. So
very cool. Paris, Michael, Arielle, Tara, great to have you both on the show. Thank you so much. Congratulations at the current and recent accomplishments. And I look forward to hearing your new music.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Look out for it, man.
I'm Brandon J. We'll see you next time here on On Air with Brandon J. Goodbye for now.
Thank you for tuning in to On Air with Brandon J. Follow on Instagram at I am Brandon J.